It's been a while since I've done this. I think the last... Really? May 2nd? That was the last time I streamed this game? It felt like a lot longer than that. It did not feel like to me that the last time I streamed this game was May 2nd. It felt like back in April or something. Well, then again, the last time I did this was the May Day hour, so that does sound about right. Hi friends, it's a little late for me to do a stream, I know, but I had stuff going on earlier today, and I wanted to give the Australians a chance to have you visit them. But welcome to some Animal Crossing. It's been a while since I streamed this. I am Subspace, and we are gonna do some stuff on our islands today. I don't expect this to be a super long stream. I guess this kind of makes up for Utopia last night being at 7 hours. I guess this will make up for it, but we'll see who does show up. So far, we just got not Thomas. How's that going, my buddy? Before we get too far, is everything sounding a-okay to people in the chat right now? And yes, YouTube managed to fix itself so I can actually watch the playback on my computer again. Yay! Andreas, welcome. Oh, now we gotta sit... It's been first I sat through the news with, what's her name? Isabel. Today's announcement. Today, visitors get the campsite. I wonder who it is. It's been a while, so I don't remember who was who. So I don't remember everything I got. But I know I went in and ordered some stuff. But as you can see from the tile, I refuse to do the wedding season stuff again. Unless they added new stuff for me to go in and make it worth my while. It's been forever since I touched this game, so I don't remember what's in there. To wait for 4 hours? Oh, cool. I'm curious, how far did you get in the game? I'm just curious about how far you're in the game. Just like, the last thing I did was I defeated the Dark Lord. And I don't want to spoil things for people, but at the same time I don't want to be spoiled for what's ahead at that point either. That's the last thing I did. I fought the Dark Lord. It's just random junk from my mails. Oh, you beat the Dark... So you're about the same point as me. That's good. It's the Dark Lord. When I fought the Dark Lord, he was surprisingly easy. I was like, that's it? That fight was the Dark Lord was rather easy for a boss. Then again, I was level 15, 16 between everyone in my team. So it was not that difficult of a fight. The annoying part was one of his attacks had me relying on my teammates to attack. That was the annoying thing. I don't want to give away how he fights away. But that was the only annoying part of the fight. It was not that bad otherwise. Oh, and I gotta get all my mail. Because it's Father's Day stuff and there's wedding season stuff, I believe, in the terminal, too. As usual, I know it's been a while. There's the queue in the description and all that if you guys want to have me visit your islands today. Does 120? Oh, wow. I have someone in my team that does like 103. And then again, my tank managed to single-handedly defeat 2 feeds on his own in the same turn. Like, dude, how the heck did you do that? Well, I think he did a wild shot and he got double avenged because 2 of our teammates died in the same turn. So it's like, my goodness, this guy did like 200 damage on his own on 2 feeds. So like, dude, you're overpowered. If he got hit with 2 avenge boosts. Oh, there's this stuff going... Oh my gosh, there's a lot I need to pick up. I need to check and see what stuff I bought so I don't double dip in items accidentally. Door plate, ring pillow, Nuptial bell, dad apron, and dad mug. So both the Father's Day items. So I know what to not get a second time. I didn't get the flower basket. That dad apron's a different color. I got that stuff last year. Dragon Boat Festival. That's something in East Asia. So this is definite stuff of interest. So I just want to make sure I did not double dip on things. And then what did a good old sheriff send me in the mail? Oh, a lamp. Nothing worth my time. So I could start putting things away, and then I'll start visiting you guys in the queue in a matter of... whoops, I accidentally went to the previous. Well, Thomas is really the only island I ever visit, so this might be a short stream, except for, like I said last night, being super long. I'll put the dad mug somewhere. I'll put the apron away. The bell. Obviously, if the door plate goes away, it's not going to be out. I think I'll put the ring pillow away, too. I have an idea if we're going to put the bell, and I don't need the lamp table. I don't remember the exact layouts and I gotta check the campsite, and I don't remember the layouts and everything regarding my villagers. I'm gonna be shocked if Maple's the campsite villager today. I'm gonna be in shock. So let me sell this stuff that Sherp sent me. There's not too many people here today, so I don't think today's gonna be a super long stream anyway. I know I said that before, but I don't think it's going to be long today. And then we will say, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, of course, it's Saturday, so it's time for a KK show. Played since the last stream. That's fair, I don't play this game all that much anymore anyway, either. I need to find a spot to put this bell I just got. How big is this thing? I'm curious. How big is the new Pittle bell? Okay, that's actually kind of large. I think it's in a good position for... Actually, can I customize the thing? I'm curious if I can customize my bell. But we got bells, and they're actual church bells this time. Okay, I cannot. So let me get the bells. So let me get this bell back, because I think this is a good spot for the new Pittle bell. I'll put you in the middle here, so that's in the most even amount of space anyway. There we go. That's a good spot to put my bells. Oh, that's right, the mug. I gotta put my thank you, Father mug somewhere. See, there we go. We got a bunch of mugs right here. Because I'm turning this into a little botanical garden cafe-like area. Slowly. And I think this bell here is going to make a nice little touch to the garden-like feel. Even if there's only one table, still. It's just like a little nice picnic area to sit down and relax in. Probably junk I already got. Of course. Of frickin' course. I spy pressed it with my eyes, and yeah. Welcome. Campsite. Who is visiting me today? Who? Penelope? You must be Peppy. No thanks, I have no desires to have I don't have any desires to have a mouse on here. I have no desires to keep a mouse. Well, there's still hope to get Chief to get his butt out of here so I could get, my luck with Maple hopefully turning bright. But I've been trying to, every so often when I feel bored, to see if Chief wants to leave, but So far, he has not even asked once with the bubbles at all. So I'm like, why is he so hesitant on leaving? But it keeps showing up in everybody else there. I'm like, no, you guys can't leave. Not now. Just see, there he is right now. But he has no desires to leave my island or anything. No desire whatsoever. Not sure what I'm going to wind up doing until I get people in the queue. I so far have Thomas in the queue. But so far, that's only it. I don't think I'm going to do this game too much more. Because I haven't seen too many people go out and demand for it. But I'm still here to play the game a little bit. Even if there's nothing to this anymore. This game needs a fresh update to go with it for something new. Because, like, it's a good game, don't get me that. It's just, I think the game ran its course. There's just nothing to come to the game unless the developers decide to add some kind of a patch to it, which, at this point, I don't expect them to. I don't expect them to add any more patches or anything to this game. So it's sad to see this game kind of go, but what can you do? We still got stuff like Splatoon, and I'm slowly getting back into Mario Kart. I don't think I'm going to be streaming it, though. But I'll be with my friends at the crew when I do play Mario Kart with them or something. Okay, I'll admit this part of this Botanic Garden does look really cool. I keep calling it Botanic Gardens, but this little flower garden here does look cool with these flowers in bloom. How can I forget these flowers were in bloom? The hydrogenas, I think they are. I should get the blue. I should get some blue ones to match with it too. Well, this definitely just reminds me of how I had this place look and feel and everything. Well, I could pop you now and see what... Oh, thank you. I was worried you were going to bounce in the water on me. See what I get inside. Some money that I don't think I probably even need. It's kind of a bummer this game kind of just went on its own or something, but... it's not the end of the world. I just like this bell. I just like ringing the bell so much. It's that cool. I like the bells that much. Post-game stuff, and what is considered as post-game for a game like Animal Crossing? Because there's like no definitive end to the game or something. There just seems like no definitive end. At least that's what I got out of it. That would be good for wall fan. Yeah, I could put that in my lab because it's not going to do much. I just don't see anything else to this really anymore. Yeah, I'll just stick this up somewhere that I think I'll probably visit Thomas. I don't expect anybody else to want to jump in a happy visit or something. But if people do show up, that's great. I just don't expect many people. Then again, the last time I did try something like this, I didn't get too many people either. But then again, I got a lot of new faces, but No, but they did not return after that. But where do I go? Oh, where do I put you is my other question. How about I stick the fan right here? A lot of fans inside this lab. Can't complain about it. You're not going to get me to change the look of this little lab I got built right here. The only time I could see myself popping in this game again is like when I get KK to sing happy birthday to me. That's probably going to be the only time I really touch this game for some time, unless Nintendo decides to patch it up or add something to it. Alrighty, let's go visit Thomas. I don't think there's going to be anybody else, really, but we'll see what we do. It's underwhelming. I don't expect anything to be added to this game anytime soon. Because what was the big thing in July last year? I think it was the swimming patch, and that was it. Because the other thing I could think of was in summer was fireworks, but that's not till August. And yeah, the fireworks were cool. It's just, I don't know if the game's going to keep me interested by August at this point. Because really, July doesn't I don't think July added anything to it, to the experience. Alright, let's just go fly to Thomas. I don't expect too much anymore. The other thing I could try to do is try to get villagers to try to get my luck with Maple. But otherwise, I don't see anything else I could do today. And I am not going to Harvest Island. I refuse to partake in wedding season. Now I'm gonna just make sure the game, the game captures audio's muted here. I just wanted to double check that here before I start typing it in. The game just says what I'm typing in on me. So that is... I'm assuming your name is Tristan. So this is going to be a short stream, but like I said, it'll make up for last night being super long. So I guess we could use today could be used to be something on the short side. I don't expect to play this game much longer. I expect my multiplayer stuff to really just stick with Splatoon. I could try throwing Mario Kart back. Smash I kind of put down on too. Unless one of the two final fighters can just bring me back into the game, but I'm not holding my hopes up for the final fighters for Smash. Because I'm already expecting one of the final two to be a big disappointment. And by disappointment, I mean something like a Pokemon. I'm expecting it to be something that nobody wanted. I mean, there'll be people that'll be happy for it, but I'm in general expecting nobody to be thrilled. Kind of like the last pass ended with Byleth. Not many people were thrilled with that inclusion. I personally was neutral on the whole thing, but I know people in general were not happy about Byleth. But there we go. Oh, I see you're throwing flowers. So that's what the flower petals do. Except I don't have any flowers, and I don't recall anybody here getting married. If you're watching this after the fact, Auburn, your friends are here. There's one. And there's two. Say hello to them. Farm heart crystals. I don't think they added anything new to the wedding season stuff other than what's in the shop. So there's really even a point to go back to do stuff Harvest Island for wedding day? I personally don't see it. Because I more or less got everything. Because I personally don't see a desire to go back. If you ask me, I enjoyed Bunny Day more than I did the wedding season. That's how bad the wedding season is, in my opinion. Try to find 3 1-ups you hidden. I mean, we got time to kill. I'm curious about your villagers. Lyman, Anchovy, Meringue, Kid, Rory, Boots, Octavian, Bordis, Buzz, and Cat. I was just curious as to who your villagers were. I got nowhere to be, so there's no one else to really visit, so I can spend as much time as I can here. So I could legitimately spend as much time as I want to on here. But I think I'll just end today at 2 hours. Now I need to see what you just said. I'll get you a hint on one of them. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if it's in one of these hidden bags. It's one side of one of these bags. Oh, there's something else that got added with the patch. Well, technically it's been from an old patch, but technically something new did get added to the Northern Hemisphere people. Oh, that's right, I'm in the autumn stuff. I was like, why is it not in seasonal? But it's looking at autumn stuff. I gotta scroll my way down to summer. Perfect. This DIY right here, the summer shell rug, it got added to this game since the last time summer rolled around for us in the north. It got added when it was winter for us so the people of the south could get it right away. Well, we had to wait till the summer to get it ourselves. I chose something on the right, I believe, last time. I swear, if one of these has the mushroom inside it. I should have known that it was like... ick and whatnot. Because I particularly didn't really matter that much for a lot of the stuff anyway. And it's still technically autumn until the 11th, I think, for you? When it goes to winter. Which is, I believe, the first day of the E3 convention. Oh, yes, I do. Wasn't sure if I had that or not, but I do. Your Joy-Cons are a bit glitchy. Not much of a surprise that we all have some form of drift in our Joy-Cons. Oh, here's one of them, unless that's not the one that you were talking about that you hid. Meringue's house. Are you trying to get Rory to move out or something? Because I see you blocked off his house. I was like, why am I not going? Game! It's clearly autumn. Why are you presenting winter on an island that's still in autumn? Just a storm? Yes, I can visit you. Just be sure to fill out that form and I will get to you when I do end up parting from this island at some point. But that's just all you gotta do. Just fill out the form of the description and there we go. I can get to you. What's this thing? Periodic table of the, what does that say? Periodic table periodic table of Elemu? I was just reading what the heck that thing was trying to say. Periodic table of Elemu. Now, I don't know where Thomas went. I think he's outside. There was one up somewhere. That answers that question. Okay, that one was not that hard. That one-up was not that difficult to find. Able Sisters, 9 to 9. What time is it in this? Oh, it opens in 13 minutes. So, April Sisters is currently closed. Scarcross saying, welcome. I think I pronounced your name right, but how are you doing? It sure seemed like it was taking a bit... Also, this thing does come in different colors. That's good to know. I did not know that thing came in different colors. But I hope you're having a good day so far. Choose on to dig up. I think you meant one to pick up. And thank you, Scar, for the subscription. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Kind of fitting because I'm in the summer season right now. Oops. Kind of fitting I got dug up summer shells with it being summer. So I'll hold on to this for my recipes. I'm surprised that I have not found any summer shells on my beach yet. When I briefly looked, I couldn't find any summer shells yet. I'm like, only one. Wow, that's sad. Keep leading away. And then I'm still keeping my eyes open for the extra. Keeping my eyes open for those extra 1-ups, because they're probably hidden somewhere. But I hope you guys are having a good day so far this Saturday, Sunday, wherever you are in the world. So, yeah. I forgot that there's the summer solstice stuff out, too. Because I forgot that's also coming up. Hi, Hutchie. Welcome. Forgot that's there, too. Well, more than one. But I hope you guys are having a good day so far today. But I did pick this time to favor the Australians, so I could definitely go to their islands sometime today. The lounge kids room. I can actually see that. Oh, you already have a periodic table of Elamu. Before she took them. I'll leave that on for him, just so he's got a little bit of circulation going on in that room. There's currently nobody in the queue other than Thomas, so if you get yourself in the queue, you're practically guaranteed to get inside the list for me to visit. I wonder what's inside. I'll just take a teeny tiny peek. There's an outfit here called Thomas too. I got a question, why the heck you have a book on the stove? I mean, there's some questionable things I've seen, like, why is your microwave on a stove, woman, from last year? Got some unique stuff kicking in. So this is the one left. Well, they're still upstairs and downstairs, but the last one of this flooring. The last one to this flooring. This for sure definitely looks like some kind of a restroom, yoga room, something of the sort. You can do the yoga you want. I'm just gonna stretch my legs and get some exercise in here. You gotta work on your cardio there. I gotta work on my cardio. Chat, my worry of having codes put in a live chat is that it could get easily lost. That's why I have the Google. That's why I have the Google thing there. So it's just easy. So it don't get lost. Because there are times where my chats can get a decent of like 20 or so people, and it can easily get lost. That's just why I have the thing in there. So it just is easy and convenient. Oh, I didn't even notice you joined the stream at the very end. But yeah, I was just tired. I just wanted to end the stream at that point. Wasn't sure if you saw how long the stream was going, Water. Also, welcome to the stream. But the stream was going on for 7 hours last night, and I just wanted to go to bed at that point. I was like, I'm tired, I just want to end the stream. But that was last night when I was finishing the Miitopia gameplay at that point. I was just like, I want to finish the Dark Lord stuff, but... Actually, turns out... I was nowhere near the end of the game when I managed to finish when I finished the Dark Lord. So, we still got a lot to do in the game. I thought we were going to be finishing it last night, but no, we got a lot more to do. Are you gonna fight the Dark Lord next stream? Actually, we just fought the Dark Lord, Mayo. And the game is nowhere near close to over. I'll just say that the game's nowhere near close to over with the Dark Lord gone. There's just something worse than the Dark Lord out there. And my stream went on for like close to went a little more than 7 hours last night. Ooh, what's up here? Oh, you got custom flooring, I think, on your room. Because I could definitely see that's the water tile. Not the water tile, the water flooring, but I could definitely see that's also a custom... I can also tell you got some custom designs on you. Stuff is... I want to see how I feel by the time I get to the end of the main game. But I think I should be able to continue with some of the post stuff for Miitopia. Because the only thing on my schedule is that Ratchet & Clank comes out later this weekend. I want to stream that once it comes out. So I'm going to take a small break from Persona after I finish the Okumura stuff on Monday. Because we're right about to send him a calling card. So Monday stream is going to be on the short side too. And I see there's a hummingbird flying outside my window. It's actually rather adorable. There's a hummingbird taking flower from one of the trees. So that's cute. Sorry, I was just a little distracted. I just decided to look out the window to bask in nature a bit. And then I saw a hummingbird flying right outside my window. So it was adorable to see that. I guess that's just rather fitting for what Thomas was saying up there. But yeah, that's just some of the routines and whatnot. Motivation wasted. So, and I definitely think with the Ratchet & Clank and the Miitopia stuff, I definitely think this channel will be good until, like, sometime in July? You hanging in okay, Justin? It's my apologies if the thing's not working, because my apologies if the thing's not working for you. But if you're backing out, hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon. I guess people got a little tired of the, murder thing and whatnot going on in there. I think I'll just go for 2 hours today, because I don't see anybody else want to put the name in the queue, or And things have not been going well with the best with Justin when it comes to the Google thing. So I know it doesn't work for everybody, but we never got this orange. We never got the orange robot thingamabob. Pretty much ever since the thing in there. But I'm fine with having people. But if you guys could definitely get in there, feel free to do so. I don't know if I'll be doing this again unless I go hunting for Maple, because hunting for Maple's like the last thing left on my agenda for this game. But I kind of can't do that until I get Chief to leave. And that's just the problem. I need to get that guy to leave somehow. Is it, yeah, it's on Sunday, so, Daisy May should be around in here somewhere, because it's Sunday in your game. But wait, if I buy the turnips now, I'm practically going to be throwing away money. So there would be no point. Philippe, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my buddy? It's really good to see you today. Oh, that's easy. That's the second mushroom. Managed to sort without too much difficulty. Doing Animal Crossing today. Surprisingly, not too many people. So that's 2. That's 2 out of 3. I think that's 2 out of 3. It's either 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3. There's an outfit here called Presenting Soiri? I don't know what that's. I don't know what Soiri stands for. But I hope you're doing well, Level Legend. I definitely think tomorrow's going to be an exciting day with we continue Utopia with the second part of the game. Found 3. Oh, that first one was actually not that bad. Oh, I actually found 3. I thought I found 2. But I guess that does make sense if I found 2. We got a bottle. What does it say? It says, better luck next time. I wanted to get that. But it was because you hooked up a sea bass. Bye-bye, sea bass. You will not be missed. Your man's welcome, Agent A. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I take it your museum is pretty much full, aside from, you know, the art exhibit. But I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Yeah, there's still only one response to the queue. If you guys want to be part of the queue, there's the form in the description if you guys want to do that. It's just easier and convenient for me that way, so it don't get lost in the chat. You said no art, then what is this thing in the upper right, on this upper, not the upper, the upper left right here? To answer that question, there's clearly an art piece in there somewhere. So you have one art piece. Okay, you only have one art piece, but still. But still, you only have one painting. That's better than no art. But I've more or less seen everything in the museum aside from a full art exhibit. Because that will take a while to finish. I didn't even know you could sit on that. That's legit cool. Okay, I did not know you could sit on that. How did I not know this? So I at least wanted to get a... so at least I got a bit of a souvenir shot. Not sure if Thompson's going to do anything back there, but I want to see if I can get a good shot. Well, I guess that is something. Some form of an expression. But I didn't know... But I honestly did not know you could actually sit on that thing there. You do learn something... You do learn something new, even after about a year. Arrow won them all. And I see some stuff in there like whale sharks, and I actually watched a documentary on whale sharks at work. Those guys don't really have any teeth, but they have a very powerful sucking vacuum thing. So they can like suck in a bunch of krill and whatnot inside their mouths with this ultra powerful vacuum cleaner of a mouth they have. Like, or something like that. And I get to keep like, do this like, with 1,500 gallons an hour or something like that, which is a ridiculous amount or something like that. The only reason I know is because I watched a documentary on sharks yesterday at work. Don't ask me, I was bored at work yesterday and decided to go on Disney Plus and watch something on my brother-in-law's account. So, I mean, that's fair. I haven't touched Animal Crossing because there's not really anything else to do in the game. But I was like, but I just thought I'll stream it one more time, because the time I did it last time to try getting Australians in was inconvenient, because I did it on a Sunday for me, so Monday morning for them, and they had to go to school, which was, oops. On my part, so I was like, I wanted to do this time right, and make sure I had them. If I said, hey, I found Nemo. That's a joke I like to do when we look for when there's a clownfish. I'm like, hey, we found Nemo. But I don't expect to do this game too much more. Aside from, like I said earlier today, I'm going to do it with when KK sings Happy Birthday. Otherwise, I don't see much of a reason to go back to this game. It's like I said this morning, the game kind of ran its course. There's nothing to be added to New Horizons that I can think of. We've all been begging and praying for Brewster for over a year, and nothing. So, there's no coffee shop, there's no new stuff in there, which is the sad unfortunateness. What the heck is that thing there? Oh, it's just one of those beetles. I was just like, what the heck is that in there? But it's just a beetle. You know, so, Just Soul, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thanks for coming to the stream and subscribing. It means a lot that you came into the channel and did so. I do quite a bit of gaming stuff on this channel. My big game is obviously Splatoon, but I do a mix of other things. Like, I'm slowly getting inside the, if you, friend code, just check the thing on the bottom left, or do exclamation switch in the stream chat. So it should be able to, pull up, and thank you for subscribing, Just So I'm believing that was just you. So I hope you're having a good day so far. I tend to stream on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, because I work on Monday to Friday. But I always do Monday because it's like, it's right after the weekend, and it's usually a solo day anyway. Friend code, I don't think you need a friend code for Animal Crossing, but I don't know if I'm going to do really any more Animal Crossing after today. But it wouldn't hurt to get the friend code stuff in there, because I might wind up because there's stuff like Splatoon, and I think I'm gonna try getting like Mario Kart, and I see myself doing Smash once we get the DLC, but I don't see me doing it too much after that, because I haven't had much of a demand for like Smash, but Splatoon's still the big thing. What the heck is that in there? The dung beetle was inside the... Okay, that I did not know. I did not know the dung beetle was inside that exhibit. I didn't realize the dung beetle and the scorpion resided in the same tank with each other. And then I could definitely tell my channel's going to get a bit of a burst once Splatoon 3 comes out next year. I definitely want to try doing stuff in there. Sent a friend request. Let me take a quickie peeky. Because I know I got some... Okay, I got a bunch of friend requests, but I definitely should... I'll have to take a look and see who was who. You're probably the most recent one. Yeah, that's definitely you, so I know that's you. Kendrick is also regular at the stream, so I'll definitely take Kendrick. Because I haven't done anything to require a friend request for some time. So I'm like, you know, I might as well just take care of this now. So I definitely know Kendrick is a regular, so I'll take Kendrick. As for everyone else, I'll have to wait and see, because there's Queen Callie, Glitchy, NASCAR. A lot of these requests were from a long time ago. Like, this one was from May 20th. Yeah, May 20th. What was I doing on May 20th? Actually, I'm curious. What day of the week was that? Because it's been a while since I at least got stuff like that. May 20th was a Thursday. I wasn't doing anything that day because I typically don't stream on Thursdays. How many islands do I have in my queue? Currently, there's only two. There's only two aside from Thomas. So I'm in no hurry to go through as many of these islands as I possibly can because there aren't too many of you here today. But I'm like, if you want me to visit your island, fill out that form in the description, and then we should be able to get in without much problems. But yes, there's H&A and Hutchie inside the queue. Aside from Thomas. Actually, a reaction. Oh, I think you said that a little late, Thomas. But I also do some single-player stuff on the channel, like I'm currently playing through Utopia. We're quite a ways in the game. I start Ratchet & Clank next week, and we're also playing through Persona 5 Royal. So I'm currently doing 3 single-player games on the channel. It's quite a bit. And Persona 5 Royal is huge. It's a huge game. But we're a little more than halfway through the game, so I'm like, at this point, I might as well just finish it to the end. But Persona's gonna take a tiny pause after Monday, depending upon how I can fit the Ratchet & Clank schedule in there. Because I don't see Ratchet & Clank being a super big game. And by super big, I mean anywhere that's going to take weeks upon weeks to finish. Whereas, like, I'm doing Utopia twice a week, so... Because I'm enjoying the game. I didn't think I was originally going to dedicate to just Sundays, but because so many people, including myself, love the game, I'm like, we're doing it twice a week. And we're already at the Dark Lord and all that. So I definitely think I'll be able to finish Utopia by the end of June. You suddenly clipped through the dinosaur down there. Whereas Persona, I know not too many people come to that, but it's still enjoyable, so I do that once a week. But the game is huge, so it's gonna be... Stand here. Oh! That's really clever. I did not know that. That's a really clever shot. I didn't even know that. I never knew that was such a thing. Holidays or something, then you stream early. Otherwise, yeah, I try to stream a little earlier on Mondays if it's a day I'm off or something. Same thing with Fridays. If I get out of work early or if I'm off that day, I stream a little earlier than usual. But otherwise, I start my streams at like 8 o'clock EST because that's when I get home from work. So that's why I try to stream earlier in the day on Saturdays and Sundays. And that's why I refuse to don't really do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because those are the smack middle of the week. And I like to get my streaming done when the week is just starting or it's just on the weekend. It's just of easy convenience for me. The only time you could see me doing something on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday is if we get some kind of an update, like, possibly when we do get Smash DLC. And we only have 2 more characters coming. I haven't streamed Smash since we had Pyra and Mithra come to the game. And that was back in March. It's just I haven't found as much excitement or things to do in Smash as of recent memory. But stuff like Splatoon, I can always find stuff to do with that every single week, including the custom Splatfest I do and all that. We start calling submissions when we had to sign up for something. We should just call them Subspace missions. Okay, that's a clever name. Subspace missions. Subspace missions. Subspace missions. That's clever. Why did it... How did it take this long for somebody to come up with that name? But I don't see me doing any more Animal Crossing streams, sadly. Unless the game does something to get a major overhaul, but I personally don't see it happening. The last thing the game really got was the Mario update, and that was back in March. Here it is June. We got a tiny fix to Bunny Day. We got a tiny fix to May Day. May Day was actually rather exciting. We got a tiny fix to the Museum Day, which I did for the art stuff. We got... I don't think they changed up wedding season at all, aside from stuff in the shop, which is a bummer. But I personally don't mind because I never cared for it. I see you. I'm curious, how much are your turnips? That's the dead middle. No thanks. You couldn't pass the maze for May Day? I somehow managed to go through the maze a second. I managed to somehow go through the maze. I had to restart 2-3 times, I think, but I managed to figure out the whole maze. But I managed to figure out the maze. Lakotas, I will definitely get to your code when I do get to that point. Oh, there's the feeling it. Because your name should be in... Yeah, your name should be in here. Let me double check to make sure it's in here. 3, 4. Yeah, it's in here. I have a way of seeing it, Just Soul. I have a way of just seeing your dodo code. So don't worry, I will definitely get to that. It seems like we got a bit of joy and excitement here. I mean, if you guys do enjoy me playing through Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, I could consider playing the other games in the series on the channel. That would be something. I'll see how you guys feel about Rift Apart. Because that's the new game, and I haven't... It's just... I love the Ratchet & Clank series. But I would like to see how you guys feel when I play through Rift Apart later this week. Well, the first part of it on Friday. I'm personally excited. I just hope you guys are excited to see me go through the game, too. And it's on the PlayStation games. Welcome to the stream, Jack. It's good to see you. Wow, we're getting a lot of people today. I know it's just a lot of interesting stuff, but nice to see you, Hutchie. Thomas going, Welp cost a Fanta shot off. That's the last thing. I mean, there was no hurries for anything at all. So I definitely What the heck is that? Are these bears worshipping a floating rock or something? That's terrifying. Never thought I'd be creeped out by something like that. But that's something. And I thought my island was the unbearable one. Actually, I might have to stream go a little longer than the 2-hour initial plans, because we're definitely getting people in the queue now, so that's a good start. So there's only 3 of you guys in here right now. Just Soul's completely new. Wait, did I visit Hutch or Agent A last time? Honestly, no. But I definitely know Just Soul was new, so I think out of kindness, because he's new, I'll go to him first. Out of kindness, I'll go to Just Soul first. It's fun. I'm glad you had a good time, Thomas. Since I'm here, let me link to... Whoops. Are you first in the queue? You would be, yes. But I have the random number generator pick the islands at random to give everybody and just this equal chance to get their islands visited. The only way to skip it is through a membership perk. But I did choose Just Soul to go there. But I just choose Just Soul because I think I've been to H&A. I know I've been to Hutchie's Island before. I don't know about H&A's. It's a typo, okay, Hutchie. We make mistakes too. We make mistakes in our typos too. But I just think I do though. But I do the random number generator out of fairness for everybody else. Because at first when I did these islands, I went down the list, and the people that came really late got really upset because I would never get to them. So I'm like, you know, to make things fair, I'll have the random number generator pick from top to bottom at random. So people at the end of the list will have a just as easy chance to get into somebody that was there for a long time. Plus, there could also be a case where somebody comes and puts their island code at the beginning, but they don't show up, but they don't stick around until that point. Like, when you were wrapping up, were you referring to, yesterday? Because that, wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. If you're still hanging around, Just Soul, I could definitely get to you. And, okay, I'll put the summer shell back. Breakfast. I hope you have a good, breakfast. Actually, I'll put the study poster in the lab. I think it's a good spot to put it down. In the lab. It's either March or April. That sounds about right if it was from sometime like that. I'll go like that. Alright, there we go. That's a neat little poster to put on the wall up there. It's a little high, but what can you do? Now, what's this thing? Oh, a whiteboard. Would I be able to find a spot for the whiteboard here? Probably not. I've been making the neat little changes to parts of this room and whatnot today, so I can't call this a total waste of time. Because I could see me doing, at most, maybe 1 or 2 more streams for Animal Crossing. Which will be whenever I get Chief to move out, which, however long that takes. And then I do my villager hunt for Maple. Because once I get Maple, I could say I practically finished this game. I mean, I could say I finished it already, but once I get Chief to move out, I could say the game's practically done so at that point. How's he doing, speaking of which? Don't get me wrong, Chief's a cool dog, a cool wolf. But he is the one I want out of this, everyone on this island to just go away. Because aside from Sherp and Fauna, I'm trying to get my island practically entirely of bears because... Well, for Sherp, I got him on my first villager, and he was one of my dreamy villagers at the beginning. Fauna is just a villager I fell in love with when I got her to show, when I went hunting for Maple. And then I just got so when I just got randomly lucky when looking for that, and I just found Maple, so I can't complain about that. Alrighty, time for the next island. Which I already did agree to would be Just Soul. Okay, we do have a few people in the queue, so I can start going random from H&A, Hutchie, and Jack. I think I'll just go to at most 3 hours, but I'll try to get to as many people as I can today. But I'll do this game on off and off parts, like when I do my birthday stream in a few weeks. I'll be doing the KK Sings Happy Birthday part. Before I switch to the good stuff, actually. Which, that Animal Crossing part's gonna be like 5, 10, 15 minutes at most. It's not gonna be like last year, it was hours upon hours, because that was fresh, that was new, that was things at the time. Oops, I opened up the wrong tab. Alrighty, let's go. Time to put in this code. And your code is... Here we go. Alright, there we go. I don't know how to pronounce it. Devi Island? I think that's how you pronounce it. But there we go. I saw your entry in set description. Dive Island? Okay. I was just trying to figure out how to pronounce the name. But I have to format the description so island codes do not get lost in the chat. That's the reason I made it to begin with. Plus, people can wind up changing their codes or whatnot at any time. And it's just the easy convenience for me to keep it all in one place instead of scrolling up upon several messages in the chat to find one little thing. But I think I'm going to be a part of something next week. I'll let you go, because I originally had the set next Saturday planned for some Splatoon. But if for some reason I get put in for something else next week, I'll let you guys know, and I'll instead fit Splatoon on June 19th? Yeah, oh, no, wait, I got something on June 19th, my bad. Unless I do something with the crew earlier that day. Where I said if I'm a gamer like today. I started off as a gamer. I mean, one of my friends does Gmod stuff to help with some of the edits. Oh, you're just starting. You got Flo and Teddy. Interesting. So let me get the good old greetings. So I take it your island is like just starting. Wait, whose tent is this? Who has a tent like this? Wait, oh, I forgot Blathers lived in the tent. I completely forgot Blathers was in the tent. I completely forgot Blathers lived in a tent before the museum. Can you put... Okay, alright, yeah, that definitely sounds fair and appropriate. I'll try not to get super far on you, because I know you can only do so much, because you just started the game, it seems like. You see? Yeah, I only saw this tent for, like, one day. So, heck if I remember a lot of the stuff from the early stages of this game. Got a neat little park here. Ah, I see you've been playing for a little bit, because I see you got some, Bunny Day stuff on here. You know, bro, like, oh, that's really cool, Jack. I definitely think you'll like the thing we got planned for to come on the channel later this month. I can't guarantee a date, but I am excited to get the next chapter of the lore story up. Stuff for your friends. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Stuff for your friends. I find that believable now. But I definitely think you'll like the stuff regarding the lore. Oh, this is yours. Oh, you're probably out of inventory space right now, so you're just gonna drop something, and then you'll be able to go, ah, here's how I learned how I make this thing, and then go poof, just like that. yeah, the lore's been a bit of a thing on the channel in some special things, but it's not gonna get really big until sometime in the near future. But I'm definitely proud of this thing. I've seen the progress of it, and I'm proud of where it's going. Wait, I lost you, buddy. Where are you? I see you, Red Eye. Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to see you. I know it's been forever since we've seen Animal Crossing stuff. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where the heck you were. But how's it going, Red Eye? Happy Sunday. Shake a money tree. If you really want me to, I just get a little scared about shaking money trees because, well, if you drop money in there, if you drop money from it once, it's kind of gone for good. Did Koi get back in the team? Because I see the HF in his name. Wait, Sunday? It's because Red Eye's Australian, and it's Sunday morning in Australia right now. To clarify, Agent A. Because, you know, Australians are like a good 12 hours ahead of us or something like that. To help answer that question. And sometimes sometimes we don't know people are Australian, American, European, or whatever, unless they say. And it's only out of courtesy, not to be rude or anything. But I did this stream rather late today, mainly for the Australians. Please take this. Curious as to... Oh, you're giving me flowers? Okay. Ah, there's a fish over here if you want to catch it. Agent Octo, welcome to the stream. You got yourself a fishing rod, you can catch this fish. It's because you probably don't really have much, if anything, if Blathers is still in a tent. Agent A. I think so? I don't have a need for a black bass, so see ya. Yeah, I'm more of a dog person personally. I don't mind cats, it's just I'm allergic to cats, so I cannot be around cats. I know it sucks, but what can you do? It's just something that's a part of me. I can't change that. Don't get me wrong, I think cats are adorable, it's just I like cats, it's just I can't be around them. But I can handle being around dogs just fine, and I'm more of a dog person personally anyway. A mosquito bit. Was that for real or in the game? If a mosquito bit you in the game, don't worry about it, it doesn't do anything. But if a mosquito bit you IRL, I hope you feel okay. I have no idea where our little friend went. Oh, bit you in game? Yeah, you don't need to worry about a mosquito biting you in game. Wait, where is your tent? Actually, let me pull up. Where is your headquarters? Okay, that's not too far away. I was just trying to figure out where you were. Run, you little gerbil, run! I just wanted to see the little gerbil run. Oh, at least you're getting a house, so you still get a reason to enjoy the game and all that. I'm kind of stuck. I can't move. But at least you got a house and all that coming up, so that's good news. Did he kidnap a villager? If he kidnapped... I think that's a little tiny to be a villager. But I find the little hamsters running under wheels in the cage rather adorable, personally. I don't know, I just like it when... I just like seeing small, tiny little things running on stuff like that. It's their form of exercise, really. There are 2635 subs, so we've been on a bit of a slow climb, but we're getting there. Actually, I'm going to go to my community tab and get rid of the streams getting delayed post, because I put that there in case people were going to be like, sub, why didn't you start the stream on time? But like, it's going to be a little delayed, so I don't have a need for that anymore. There we go. That's taken care of. Your Switch is going to die soon. It's at 13%. How many people do we have? We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 4 people. I think I should be able to get through all these rather easily. I'll take the codes for about another 35 minutes. Because I know H&A has a rather low Switch battery. But I'll definitely take a look and see if other people are in the chat when I do get to them and all that. Like, I know there's a Naminsky that put his Dodo stream address in the queue, but I don't know if he's in the chat. So I'll just have to make mental note of that when I do get to you. It's just, make sure you're in the chat by the time I do get to your island. And you're at number 2. So I'll get that taken care of. Actually, I'll use this time to see if I have the stuff that Vibrant wanted me to do after this island here. I gotta see if I had the stuff to help Vibrant out with his particular request, because he wanted me to help him out with a thing. So I gotta check my stuff to see if it's pretty good for him, and then go from there. Alright, we got that good. And then there'll be, and then there's 3 more islands after this one. There's Hutchie, Jack, and Naminsky. But it is a dream address, but I just want to make sure Naminsky's in the chat so I know it's not just a random drop or something. Well, you did say that your Switch was about to die, so... And if it wound up changing or something, that would have not been good. There's Agent A himself. Our fellow pupil. Oh, your name is Augie. So I want to see who you got. Carrie, Patty, Shari, Benedict, Kyle, Sly, Whitney, Caesar, Solel, and oh no! Oh no! You got freaking Pee-wee on your island. Oh no! He's got the Pee-wee curse has followed me here, not Pee-wee. Freaking Pee-wee. Trash Pip. Okay, the trash pipe led me up here. And I see Thomas has returned. Oh! You have a bear on your campsite, too. That's Teddy. So that's another bear. He's an interesting choice. And welcome back, Agent Octo and Thomas. I don't know if I welcomed you back already, Thomas, but welcome back. Actually, I'm curious. Is YouTube showing me the Animal Crossing theme? I'm just curious if it's showing me there or not. You have yourself some glasses. Yep, there we go. I don't know how these look. Okay, I brought them to stick to my sunshades, thank you. And I see somebody's right now trying to hunt for... I see there are 2 other people right now streaming this game trying to hunt for villagers. Another person giving E3 predictions. And you got yourself a little pumpkin farm. Really cool, really cool. So, are you sure I could take some of these pumpkins? I mean, if you insist, I'll take some. Alright, if you insist, I'll take some of your pumpkins. So that gives me a few pumpkins in here to deal with. Or at least carry around. Yeah, forests. Feel free to take me around, Agent A. Feel free to take me around on Le Grand Tour. Actually, what time do these particular fish show up? Oops. Yeah, there we go, word fish. I just want to make sure I know what... Okay, they don't appear till 9. I wanted to see if I was gonna get lucky with the barrel eye like I did around this time last year, but nope, it's too early. It's too early yet. Saying us idiots gotta stick together. A what bug? I gotta see if I can find you. You're around. Wait, where are you, Agent A? I'm trying to find you. Without scaring anything away, I want to see if I can. I want to try to find you. Oh, something flew away. I don't know what it was, but I saw something fly away. Oh, here we go. I found you. I just have to follow the words. And there we go. Should I toss something? Yeah! I'm gonna toss away some weed. Trees, trees, trees. The power that is trees. Oh, this thing. That's a bug. To get stuff like that, you just have to use your fishing net. Your bug net. It's rather simple, actually. Trade. I wish I could give a bug through a trade, but kinda can't. The game won't let us. As much as I want to, we can't. Do. So that's a little money right there in my pocket. There we go. See your house? Lead the way, and I refuse to talk to you ever again, Pee-wee. Oh, wait, I got some Nook Miles? For what? Okay, selling some stuff, okay. I got it by just selling some stuff. Capture... oh yeah, fireflies exist. Die for critters, capture bugs, talk to neighbors, get fossils assessed. Not like I really do much with that regard anymore. Money tree. This must be the property that is Agent A. Emily Welsh, welcome to the stream. I think I might actually want to go on my full time today, if we're getting a bunch of faces in here. Okay, the cockroach is dead. I repeat, the cockroach is dead. What jewel was this? Oh, emerald. Okay. I wasn't sure if I have the emerald or what. But that's really cool that you have an emerald with you. Doesn't seem like you have much going on in here. I've always wondered. In Australia, do the toilets flush backwards? That's something I've always wondered. I don't know why, but people have always said in places like Australia, the toilets flush backwards. I don't know who in the right mind came up with that ideology, but somebody did. Just a toilet with an icy floor and pink walls. Nothing to see here. Just a bit of a moment for Agent Dark to come in for the first time around in forever. How you doing, buddy? Also, welcome Ash Cruz. I think I just welcomed you. Yeah, the first Animal Crossing stream in forever. The first time Dark's been in the stream forever. And the first thing he sees is pink. Wolfie Blues, welcome. We're getting a lot of people in here today. How you guys doing? What was that? Oh, angelfish, okay. I was wondering what it was you just caught, but hoping you guys are having a good day so far. There goes Hutchie with the E's. It's been taking over your time, but you're back for now. Oof, that answers that question. Well, at least we're having a good time with vacation and all that. Do I had to say it? It's like your signature catchphrase or something. This good stump, it deserves to have someone sitting on it. Friend, how's everyone? Oh, you're having a good... Oh, you were just playing some Splatoon. I hope you had a really good time. You know, life has been the usual. Going to work, going to get paid, doing the life, that sort of thing. Bills don't pay themselves, you know. But... Can't play right now. Oh, you don't have to play right now, Ash Cruz. There's nothing wrong with just coming in the stream and just watching. There is absolutely nothing wrong with coming in the stream to just watch and not participate in the games or whatever. Ooh! It's been a while since I've seen you guys. A firefly, 'cause I'm on the fire! Fireflies, they're so easy to come around. The only downside is they only appear in the month of June. That is the one thing I hate about fireflies. They only show up 1 month in the entire year. 2, if you technically go between both hemispheres. The other hemisphere that you can see fireflies flying around is December, if you're on a southern hemisphere island. So yeah, you could celebrate Christmas with a firefly if you're in Australia. But we've been holding up, making good progress in Beatopia and Persona, and we start Ratchet and Clank next week, so good things are coming ahead. You're half lone, half chaos and evil. Hey, chaos reigns supreme. Chaos did win the final fest. So that's just really all that. It's the whole... Because you gotta embrace the chaos, my friend. Your Switch. Okie dokie. We'll see when you do find your Switch. I'll be here for a little while longer. And of course, our communication got randomly interrupted. I think it's because your battery died or something at this point. But I was ready to clock out and head back home. And then I figured your Switch died when I was gonna go home anyway. Dottie Harpley. Yeah, I think I pronounced that right. Welcome. I think your picture's yeah, it looks like a strawberry. Do I have my fire? Oh, I still have fireflies. And we're back in somewhat daylight. Keyword is somewhat daylight. But at least no progress was lost in the creation of in the separating of this island. Let me put this in storage, and I gotta check my beach to see if I actually do have summer shells. Because I now can make that one thing that requires a bunch of summer shells. Yes, there we go. Oh, you found it, Wolfie? Welcome. Nice to find it. If you want me to visit your island, be sure to fill out that form in the description, and then I'll be sure to visit you at some point on the stream today. Alrighty, let's craft this thing. The summer shell rug. But I'll put the rest of my summer shells back. But I can't guarantee I'll get to every single island, but I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. Take it down, but... Actually, Ancient Dark... It's winter in Australia right now, so it's technically snowing somewhere in the world. Plus, people celebrate Christmas in July for whatever reason. I don't know why people do like Christmas in July. There's nothing really big in particular about July that stands out to me or something. And KK's about to sing in a couple minutes, but I don't think he's got anything of interest to be... What's that up there that was just flying? Oh, it's just a stink bug. I for some reason thought I saw a different bug flying around and whatnot. Christmas in July. I personally don't, but somebody does. We're not even in July. I'm counting down to July because you know why. But there are people that do Christmas in July. I don't know why people do Christmas in July, but I personally don't. I personally think it's a little stupid and ridiculous to do Christmas in July. Is that our summer shell? Yes, we can finally get summer shells. Or at least I can finally get my summer shells. And then I'll be running around my beach so I can find myself summer shells. Or if it's just the one. Bet you're waiting that long to open your gifts. What? What the heck is hanging on my palm tree? Oh yeah, you guys exist. I forgot drone beetles exist. Across the world, and on Christmas Day, it was actually July where they were. If we're halfway across the world, Christmas Day would be on June 25th, not freaking July something. Because June is exactly 6 months apart from December, which is the month of Christmas. So I don't know who and their mom is deciding that Christmas in July would be such a recognizable holiday. Don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, but doing it twice a year is just a little too much. Actually, I'm now curious. Did they change the design of the church bell and the thing for me? No, it's the same design. There's a saying that June brides will be happy forever, which is perhaps linked to the month of June being named after Juno, the goddess of marriage and birth. Also, June is just a nice month to have a wedding. Wait, why? Oh, I didn't know you can actually do that. The fifth day of the fifth month of the year, according to the lunar calendar. In South Korea, this holiday is for praying for a bountiful harvest and warding off bad luck. This is an event for celebrating children growing up in good health, while thanking those who raised them. Those who behold your new crown will be compelled to kneel before your royalness. Father's Day is when we say, "Thanks for watching out for me, Dad." Although the holiday is celebrated at different times around the world, the gratitude and respect for dads is the same everywhere. I didn't even know you could look at all the holidays and whatnot when you look at that thing. So that's interesting. You do treats for Thanksgiving. You guys, everybody do that. And yes, like Hutchie said, sub to sub. And I see a Nettie. Hi, Nettie. Welcome. How you doing, Nettie? It's nice to see that. I keep forgetting the drone beetles exist, but I'm not in the need to get them all or anything right away. So I see no harm if one flies away on me or something. Also, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, it's shark season again, so you could go fishing for sharks and sell them for lots and lots of money. Which is really neat because all that exists. It's one time out, you were 5 and your dad said time to get a tree at like 5 in the morning on Halloween, no close to... Oh, you were just rather young and naive at the time to the thing. I'm gonna hold on to the drone beetle because those guys are easy to come by. So I could get... Because I'm gonna think on if I feel like playing through the game throughout year 2, which... hasn't really been too much. If I feel like playing the game over year 2, I'll go around and try getting the models of all the critters. The models of the fish are not that difficult, are not that impressive, but the ones with the bugs do look interesting. I don't know why the ones with the bugs look a lot more exciting than they do for the fish. I guess there's a... Hey, Ursula, I didn't want to talk to you, but sure. Okay, what are we offering? I'm gonna sell these fireflies. Sarah, this is... Ruh-roh. Go clean that up. It's not good if you wind up spilling your food. Alrighty, we got 3. Okay, we got 4. But there's Hutchie, Jack, I don't see Neminsky, and Wolfie Blues. So it's time for the old random number generator. Lady luck, who will you pick to have me visit next? And it seems like I landed on Jack to actually visit you last time. Oh, speaking of, you do have priority from last time anyway. That's a good idea. You were never visited in the last stream, so you get priority anyway. So it's good timing I landed on a Jack anyway. Yeah, that's just Click saying he just went live with something. Alrighty, let's enter Jack's code. Search by Dodo code. Oh, drumsticks. I got an oh drumsticks code, or rather oh drumsticks error when I tried going to you. Did your code change or something? So, oh, okay. So you'll get the skip. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. And it looks like I haven't done Hutchie in a while, so we'll go visit Hutchie. Alrighty, now let's put in. Are you still in the chat, Hutchie? Cause I picked your I got picked from the random. Gotta fly for it. I guess I'll surprise Hutchie by just flying in on his island or something out of nowhere. Just think, what would Dodos do? Alright, since we're at Hutchie, I'll put you in the green. I don't see Namiski, so I'll now put him in yellow. Jack didn't want to be visited, so he's also going to put in the yellow. So that leaves 2 islands after this one with Wolfie and someone that says, I don't have a YouTube username. Which, that's an odd username. And thanks, Dottie, for the subscription. I should probably get that BRB screen updated soon, but I've been too lazy to think about asking for it. We walk in on Hutchie's face. Brilliant. The latest subscriber... I was going to say, that thing on the bottom will soon update with the latest subscriber, but it literally just did. It's weird your one eye's down here, but the other one's up here. It's a little weird your eye placement's a little off. Let's see who you got. Coach, Hazel, Punchy, Henry, Marshall, Boomer, Carrie, Vesta, Sterling, and Rodney. I was just curious of your villagers. Take me on the grand tour of all grand tours. I'm sure Hutchie's gonna be like, whoops, when he sees that. Praise the Rock Ruff. Oh wait, you're on fire again. Let's add some sparkles into the fires, because why not? We can use sparkles in the fire. I was about to say, is that a shark? But no, you're in autumn. There's no way a shark could be here in autumn. Did I mysteriously just lose the Hutchie? It's less weirder than Hutchie, you'll admit that? I think I lost you, buddy. Oh, I see where you are now. I see you're back there. Back here, I presume. Because there's a bunch of fruit trees back here, and it's like Fruit Tree Island or something. From what I could tell. Again, game. Why are you celebrating why do you have winter stuff at snowmen when it's clearly autumn? This game I don't understand. Oh, Hutchie just flew by. This game I just don't understand. See, this is snow. This is a snowman. This is winter. What do we see out here? Autumn. There's a bunch of autumn trees out here. Alive. Dark, you should have seen the craziness that was my Beatopia playthrough so far. Until we defeated the Dark Lord, the villain of the game was Frosty the Snowman. And he was living in a volcano. How? I have no idea how that dude was still alive. By the time we got there, if he was living in there for God knows how long. But he's dead and gone now. So there's no Frosty the Snowman in Beatopia anymore. Don't mind if I do. Wow. Oh, so I appeared outside with... So I appeared inside some valley. Oh, so we found our way in here. I wonder if this took me back to... Yes, it does take me back to his house. I'll just sit back here and praise the room until Hutchie does return in that pipe. He can't... If he got in this pipe, he's gotta come out of it. Eventually. And by eventually, I mean 15 seconds. Or rather, 2. Well, at least heating up the microwave did not cause the stream to crash again. Because it's been close to a year now since I activated Vibrant's microwave on him and it caused the stream to crash. You got yourself a mysterious bathroom. Like to put your outfit, it's too messy? No worries, no worries. If you feel like your outfit's not in good enough condition, then you don't need to have me visit it. Whichever works for you. It was a year ago, but I still remember that thing like yesterday. Suddenly, Luigi. Puppy! You can't stop my love with the puppy plushie. You can't deny it. The puppy plushie is adorable. I just love the puppy so much. Is that the name of your dog? Oh, the shark. Okay. I was like, who's Bruce the dog? I was not prepared for the shark. How'd you carry this thing all the way into winter is my question, if he's in the spring and the summer. I for some reason thought Bruce was the name of your dog. Not your shark. Bruce the dog shark. Do dog sharks exist? I mean, I'm sure they do somewhere in the world. I just have not even seen one. But leave it to mystical imagine. I still need to collect a bunch of instruments because I do need to figure out designs for the rooms for Cyrus and Shadow. But the dog sharks are small. Oh, they do exist. Did not know that. Fish are friends, not food, except stinking dolphins. I heard weird stories about dolphins that would not contribute towards family-friendly content on the channel. So, I don't think I should talk about the weird thing I heard about. You're a freaking turtle. About, dolphins. And I see there's a cutiefly inside your fridge. There's an outfit here called Rain. Are you suggesting I lay in your bed here? That just feels so... weird. Payback for what? What's the payback for? If I don't even remember payback. Nothing's playing. Oh, my computer's telling me it's raining outside. I think it's small if we got some rain. That's usually what happens out here. It's rain, but it's small. But then again, it's been raining every single day for the last almost week now. So that leads me to believe I'm in monsoon season. Oh yeah, I did trap you into bed with Auburn. Well, Auburn and I trapped you into bed. I forgot about that, in all honesty. Of course, it's talking about the, Mayday thing. The Mayday thing as the last thing inside that. Because I legit forgot that actually happened until you brought it up to memory. You got an octopus. It's just a Wi-Fi signal on top of a potato. Because, let me go here real quick. You can see that's a potato underneath the Wi-Fi signal thing, correct? To answer your question about that, Dark, that's a potato underneath the Wi-Fi signal. You were going this way? Sorry, I just wanted to show something to Dark real quick regarding your flag. I guess that's why his island is called Potato, because Australian Wi-Fi is known for just being a giant potato. A content creator while visiting mutual friend before they... Wow. I remember you telling me that story, Nettie. I remember you telling me that story. That's really funny that you two wound up trapping another content creator somewhere. Because thinking of what's to come for Animal Crossing, we did kind of bring this up a little bit before a lot of you guys showed up. But what's to come for Animal Crossing after the wedding season ends at the end of this month as well? I don't think there's anything in July other than birthdays, which is really me and Nettie and a couple others in July that I can't think of right now. But there's also the fireworks, but that's not till August. September doesn't really have anything. October has Halloween. November's Turkey Day, and then Toy Days in December. So the next couple months don't really have anything until the fireworks return in August, but that's a while from now. And unless Nintendo does something to make the game a little more interesting or exciting for the people doing this game a second year, I think I'm probably gonna pass on doing July, or... Well, aside from my birthday, probably pass out on July. And whoops. No! That was rather lackluster. That was really, really lackluster. I wanted to do a cannonball, but nope! The game decided to go, nope, you're not going to do a full-on cannonball. You're just going to go, whoop, and jump it from the ledge. Oh yeah, I forgot the champagne drinks exist. Okay, we did it this time. You can't reach me. You can't reach me. What? Best game shot right there. 10 out of 10. This is totally the best gameplay ever. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? See, now you had it happen to you too, Lucky. You just go whoop instead of just a cannonball leap of faith in here. So you had it too. When did these go? Oh, they come back in September. For this side of the world, at least. Synchronized swimming. And now the lad's under the water. Well, not anymore. Well, he was. I gotta take care of this mysterious garb. Cheers! If only I had some kind of thing. If only I had something to do a thing like that. Oh, I keep forgetting you guys can. Yeah, there's also you could throw beads. You can throw flowers. You could throw a bunch of things. It's either beans or rice that you could throw out of that right now. But I just ordered that you could order to throw flower petals. Oh yeah, you exist. Okay, that's a better deal than Thomas's Island. Where else should we go? Hachi, lead the way, buddy. Sitting underneath the palm coconut tree. There we go. A nice shot from underneath the coconut tree. Back to praise the rock rough picture. And there's only 2 islands left for me to visit for the queue today. So I think we're in good hands, because I have not seen the Minsky at all. So I'll just give him the little skip button. Poor Hutchie's Wi-Fi signal is just a giant potato. So I guess this wraps this island up. So I guess you're gonna be sending me on your way home then. Alright, let's go. I love how he's just waving goodbye to me, just like that. He's such a good kid. Always doing the nice, kind things like that. Wave a goodbye to me as I'm leaving. I thank you for inviting me here. It was a nice trip. A very nice trip. Excuse me, a very nice trip indeed. And now we got 2 islands, Wolfie Blues and somebody who says, I don't have a YouTube username. Which I want to assume that other one is, I want to assume that's Dottie's island? I'm just assuming that is the case. Are you praising rock? Wow. Leave it Hutchie to just take good old pictures like that. Alrighty, if I land on an odd number, I'm visiting... Please say it back. Forever, I think I pronounced your name right, but welcome to the stream. Hello. As I was saying, if I land an odd number, I'll go to Wolfie Blues. If I land on the even, I'll go to the, I don't have one name. So, random number generator, who will we go to? Looks like we're going to Wolfie Blue. Ready to hang with your friend doing Pokemon Go? Thanks for stopping by, Hutchie. We'll hopefully catch you later. Hope you have a good time at Pokemon Go and have a nice breakfast. Have a good one, buddy. See you around. So is Wolfie Blue still in the chat so I can visit your island? Oh, there you are. That answers my question very quickly. I think the next time I'll stream this game is likely going to be when I go hunting for Maple. Oh. There we go. I caught the mosquito. So I guess that gives me enough mosquitoes for the, mosquito model. I mean, I know I'm not too picky about getting all these models, but if I wind up getting the bugs and whatnot for it, I'll hold on to them so I can get the model. The main thing for me is I need to get myself a whale shark model. I have 2 of them. The parabolic... Really? Someone who got freaked out by that thing? That's something. Let me check my beaches. See if we can find ourselves a whale shark. Or a shark of any kind. It is shark season. No, you're just a regular old fish. So, scare you away to spawn another fish somewhere on the island. Same with you. You're a little too far away to get scared. Nothing that way, sadly. That's a quick fast travel. Shane wants to come. Your friend, I suggest your friend get there first before I get to prevent us from sitting through the loading screen on the stream. But I don't have a problem. Ooh, balloon. Gold roses. You just reminded me, H&A. You just reminded me to check my inventory of golden roses for Vibrant. But what did we get in here? Oh, sweet mother of pearl. I got myself a golden nugget. That's a rarity on its own. So I get to put this golden nugget with all the others. I was not expecting to get a golden nugget like that. And I still need to fix up the rooms, houses of Cyrus and Shadow. I maxed out both their homes. I just need to get stuff to put in them to make them look presentable and all that. Alright, let's put you away. Storage. Gold flowers. How are we on gold roses? Oh, I only have 3. Crap, I only have 3. I'll let him know that I only have 3. Where is Vibrant? There he is. Alright, there we go. I just told Vibrant how... She put that... You're so sorry. You can always open it up again and then readjust your code. No worries, Wolfie. You can always readjust it. If you get a different code, you can always readjust your entry into form and send it and have me look there again. There's nothing wrong with that. Alrighty, now to go check in for the gold roses so I can start securing them and whatnot. Quick, sounds good, sounds good. There's no rush. Sorry, if Vibrant just wanted me to do something in particular regarding golden roses. Oh, wait, I actually only need 6. Sorry, I just remembered about something I promised to do for my friend. Oh, what are you going after? Oh. Get it, Judy. Come on, Judy. You got it. Also, guys, if you check your terminal, you can get stuff like this to celebrate the wedding season. Okay, that's 2 golden roses. Do I have any more by my house? For a reason, am now just thinking about this. Oh yes, I do have a bunch. No, I don't want to pick up my freaking porch swing. colors of those. Oh, you're talking about the wedding bell things? I need to find a way to get extra colors of those. Flowers. Oh, thank you, H&A. I don't know if if I had to check every single day to get different colors of those wedding bell things, but I gotta see if I can find a way to get extra ones. And I know push this out long enough, so I gotta check out Wolfie Blue's Island and see if that got fixed. Oh, there's letters! Here, have some roses. Oh, thank you, Augie. Oh, why, thank you! For the golden rose, for a couple of the golden roses. I was just trying to build up something with golden roses for my friend. I didn't think it was gonna come that quickly. I thought you guys would get... I thought mail would be arriving the next calendar day or something, but not, like, almost instantaneous. Zip Shy Guy Superstar. Man, it's been a while. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Doing some Animal Crossing today, visiting viewer islands. How are you doing, my buddy? Did I just see a glitcher there or something? Whatever. Come tomorrow. I thought so too. I was surprised it came as early. I was surprised it came almost instantaneous. Can send you the other colors. Sounds good, Nettie. It's just so I can at least catalog it or something. Now, where is Vibrant? There he is. Be done by the time she's... Alright, I'm gonna send the thing to Vibrant anyway. Alright, here we go. And attach this. So that ought to do that. Alrighty, your delivery fee comes to... Yeah, I got that covered. Alrighty, now to get to the island. I believe Wolfie was picked out of the queue next anyway. So, I'll definitely get to your island after that. Dottie, you were the last one before the queue closed anyway. So I did say we'd get to you two. So let me make sure I got the code right, because you did change it. I take it the one inside the thing is the updated queue. Not the updated queue, the updated code. I just have to get the thing ready for Vibrant and all that before I hopped on and all that. Here we go. Alrighty, let's see if this works. Is that your... Yes, it is! Alright. So it looks like we're visiting Wolfie Blues on the Agents. So... the island that's named I'm a Boss will be saved for last. Oh, let me check your message. I'm doing good. I just finished my stream. I thought doing collab with you since you wanted the positive content creators to bring a smile to you. Well, thank you very much, Shipside Guy. If you want to set something like that up, hit me up in Discord and then we can figure something out. The thought is appreciated, so we could try setting something up. Just hit me up on Discord, cause there's a time and a place for discussing stuff like that. And on a stream is typically not the best place, but yeah, just hit me up at Discord if you want to set something up. We could set something up. I've been actually planning to get a lot of collab stuff set up over June, July, and August anyway. I do have something going on with another streamer sometime later this month. And I want to see if I could get something with another streamer at the end of June. I do have something with Real at the end of June, but I want to see if I could get something else with another streamer at the end of June. Plus, I also have my birthday stream on July 1st, and I'm going to be with the Suffalo crew and a couple other people for that too. So that'll be fun. I also got another collab with somebody in July, and I want to see if I could get something in August, because it's the summer months, everybody's out of school, so I want to see if I could get more time with other people. Plus, this is my end of the year goal this year is 3,000 subscribers, and right now, actually, I'm curious, where are we right now in our subscriber count? Right now, as soon as YouTube finishes loading, we are at, give me a minute, come on YouTube, 2,636. I definitely think we can wind up growing over the next few months. Alright, let me see. First and foremost, I want to see who we got. Collab with the Squidiots. It's something to think about, but I have not really heard from any of them. There's obviously you, there's Topor, Stider, Brody, Marielle. I'm assuming those are your human accounts. But it's something to think about. We got Tammy, Claus, Aurora, Barbara, Cody, Maddie, Sherb, Elvis, Flo, and Boots. I was just seeing who you had on your island. What's this stuff here? A throwback race carpet, a garden faucet. So I can at least catalog some of the stuff like this. Take me away. A secret place. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sing that song. But take me on the tour. Friend accounts. Oh, okay. I for some reason thought those were like to your siblings or something. So take me on the tour of your island. Where do you want? Where would you like me to go? I'm just here visiting. Okay. I'll listen. Let's start with your house. If that works, what's this thing? Oh, snow sweater. Actually, I'm curious what that is. Cute red tile flooring. I'm just seeing what everything is. Red delicate bloom wall, corral fence, wooden fence, exercise ball, dinnerware, high-end stereo. I'm just seeing what everything is before I pick things up. The tower piece. And I guess this is your house? Good doggy! Good doggy! Good doggy! Alright. Take me away! And it looks like we're inside your own house. I don't know the words to that song, H&A. I'm sorry. I don't know the words to Country Road. Oh, hi, Gary. My room, the main. Okay, that's cool. You could put stuff in the middle there. That I did not know. That's actually pretty cool. You could put stuff in the middle of the thing there, unless that's something that's only unique to inside your house. But that's really cool. You could stick something in the middle. I'm actually now tempted. I'm now tempted. If it's possible, I could buy like a second power star to put in the middle of my church bells. If the game will let me, that is. Your house is not really that big, but let's see what the other room is. Under the sea, under the sea. Down where it's better, down where it's better, down where it's better, take it from me. There's an outfit here called E. Okay, that's something for Hutchie to remember. Okay. What? That changed? Outdoors. There's an outfit here called Sally Face. Where's the E one again? A bunch of stars. A bunch of stars. Yeah. Excuse me, kid. I'm taking that for Hutchie. Middle school Really? You saying that for a middle school competition? Interesting. Well, I wanted to see the E so I could take a picture for Hutchie. E. It kind of reminds me of like seeing some of these things on YouTube where it's like, insert this movie, but only but it only plays when the letter E is said. So it's like cut out every single bit of dialogue in the entire movie unless it has the letter E. At some point in the sentence, so it's like throughout the whole movie, every time the letter E was said. Not to mention the letter E is Hutchie's call. Who are you? Oh, that's Cody. I'm curious, what is this guy's personality? Oh, you have a bunch of stuff lying around on the ground. Oh, a ribbon eel. Okay, I was just wondering what that thing you were carrying was, but it's just a ribbon eel. And a giant gigas clam. Do 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 do. Oh, it seems like I'm a little lost. I take you guys went inside the museum. Yep, there's the museum. Oh, you don't have an art exhibit yet. I've more or less seen the entire museum in its entirety, aside from the 100% complete art exhibit. That's the one thing I'm missing in the museum. And I see you got yourself a shark in the exhibit. Yeah, I think I'll start calling my streams Road to 3K. That are multiplayer focused like Mario Kart, Splatoon, whatever little Animal Crossing I do. Road to 3K subs. I didn't think about doing it this time, but I'm like, you know, I should start doing it here on. Because it'll start driving people to get me to 3K. Because my goal is to get to 3K by the end of this year. And I think the summer is easily the best time to do so. So, like, pretty much until September when the kids go back to school. It's what's my mindset. It's still weird to see a hammerhead shark in a freshwater tank. I don't think I'll be doing a raid tonight, considering how few people we got in here. Some of your friends? Sounds good, H&A. The help is appreciated. I'm just doing what I can to get to 3K. And I think doing all these collabs and all this other stuff in the near future is going to be another good start. Like, I got 2 Subfests planned for over the summer. And one's going to be at the very end of June. Since they only on mobile, I guess that shouldn't be a problem. They don't have to talk in the chat and type. But I mean, the more help, the merrier. I'm just doing what I can to spread love and joy to other people around the world, and we're taking things in small baby steps. And then, like, once we finish Metopia, Ratchet and Clank, and Persona, I gotta find something else to do after that. My thinking is Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that just yet. Well, the news of E3, what we get at E3, announced at E3 next week, could give me ideas of what I could do in the back half of the year. Because the other 2 games I want to do on the channel don't really come out until 2022, being Pokemon Legends and Splatoon 3. And the Diamond Pro remakes, there are maybe... But I did a Platinum Nuzlocke on the channel in the last couple years. So it's still somewhat relatively fresh. And we'll see how things are with the main series. And we'll see how the Diamond Pro makes stand up by then. Because I did do Sword and Shield. And it was nice for what it was. It's just... Oh, someone's leaving? That's weird. That was weird. Sorry, I didn't want you guys to hear yawning. Because I know somebody left. As he has to go, alright. So, continue taking me on the tour of your island. Considering where we are in Persona, I don't see me finishing the game until August or September. But I definitely am thinking the game I'm going to do after I finish Persona is going to be Breath of the Wild. Because Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be coming soon. And I still need to play through the first one to the end. I think I'll just probably start the game over from where I am. That was still weird, but I did bring home all the stuff with me, at least. It was still just... I don't know what happened there, Wolfie Blue. I don't get it myself. Sometimes things just get confused. Is Dottie still in the chat for... Can give you tips? Oh, you can give me tips? If I wind up getting stuck and need the help, I can ask for it. It's been forever since I played the first hour or so of Breath of the Wild, so I'll just start from the beginning and see where we go from there. But just don't expect that till like the fall or something, because Persona is gonna be a long game, and we're nearing the end of the 5th out of 9 palaces. Plus, I think the story's starting to get good. What it came back to? I don't know, Agent Dark. I don't know what happened there, Dark. All I know is that somebody went to something happened on Dottie's Island. That's the only thing I got out of it. But it wasn't involving anything on the stream or whatnot, so it didn't really matter that much. But I know something happened and Dottie's not too thrilled about it. Okay, let's... But I asked Dottie if Dottie was still around, but I'm not getting anything, so... I want to run something by you. You got someone by the name of Cirrus here on Kingdom? Want to skip it because June 17th is... Well, ladies and gentlemen, Cirrus's birthday's coming up! Just between you and me, I'm thinking of putting a special birthday show for him. And I thought I'd gather some birthday wishes for him, too. You want to get on that, too? Wait, is today the 17th in the game? Not feeling it? Also, welcome Viper and Kevin Lozano. How's it going, guys? What about you? You in the mood for a song, too? Thanks, but not now. What's the game date in the... It's only the 5th, but they're getting birthday wishes a lot earlier. So, that's something to keep in mind, guys. We have... One of the Octo brothers has a birthday later this month. I want to run something by you. You got someone by the name of Cirrus here on the Kingdom? I'm only asking because June 17th is Cirrus's birthday. Just between you and me, I'm thinking of putting on a special birthday show for him. And I thought I'd gather some birthday wishes for him, too. You want to get on that, too? Sure, why not? I'll send a fictional character a birthday wish. The ray of sunshine. Really? I win streak. Yeah, it's... I totally forgot Cirrus's birthday was coming up. Have a set year, buddy. Here we go. That looks good. Okay then. Message received. What about you? You in the mood for a song today too? Sure, let's hear it. Still doing island visits? I don't have... How are we on island visits? I haven't seen Dottie for a little while. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to visit Dottie. So if that's the case, I could just start wrapping things up with a song from KK Slider. So... Let's get her to pick a song for us. What's over in Subspaceville? How do we feel? You know, I feel good. I'm dialed in. Have a seat and let me jam. And we got a bunch of villagers here who want to listen to the song too. Oh, and I gotta check who just subscribed. Excuse me. The latest subscription was from Kevin Lozano. Thank you for subscribing. Sorry, I got that a little late. I was just busy focusing on KK Slider. Let me get my Discord, my Twitter, all that stuff going. You filled the form? Alrighty, I could go to you after the song from KK. Because it was going to be our last island visit with, Dottie, but Dottie's not here, so I can put that last one on you. We're gonna listen to the song from KK, whatever it is, and then I'll go on this last island adventure. And we got quite a few subs today. I was not expected to get many subs after doing this Animal Crossing stream, but we got, I think, 4 or 5 today, and they were all public ones, too. Plus, it's not all that often I get to listen to KK Slider put a show anymore. We're at 26:37. I think we might be able to get to 26:40 today or something. Yeah, I think we could get to 26:40 today. If not, then tomorrow. But my hope is we get to 27:50 by my birthday in, let me pull it up. 1, 2, 3.5 weeks. It's a very difficult goal, but I think we can do it. So that'd be the halfway point of 2.5 and 3K. I'm hoping to get there by my birthday on July the 1st. So that'll be fun. Can't wait to see this thing coming around. But yes, I will get to your island today. I will get to your island after KK's song, Kevin. Bubblegum KK. Wow, I do not think KK was gonna pick Bubblegum as the song that we listened to this week. Kind of fitting. And right there, and like that, that's the end of the song. Copyrighted by Nintendo. Oh, how'd your stream go, Viper? I apologize, I could not make the stream today. I had stuff going on earlier today. But I saw you were alive. That was, like, unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. So that was really neat. We got the song, too. Fave songs. I can see why people love Bubblegum KK. Instead of Bubblegum KK. I know, that has to be the worst when you put the song in wrong. Oh yeah! Remember these guys exist in this game? Remember these guys exist? The Fireflies? Remember the Fireflies exist in this game? I love the Fireflies personally. Sucks they only appear in the month of June, and only the month of June. Sent you a letter, thanks for... Oh, that's okay, Wolfie Blues. I feel sorry that your, thing crashed on you when your friend left. Hopefully when I do another one of these sometime in the future, maybe, we could try to do one properly. I did one rather late today because, well, I wanted to get the Australians a chance to have me visit them. Well, the Fireflies don't sell for that much, but I do like the Fireflies in this game. And I do like Fireflies for real. Actually, fun fact, when I used to live in Jersey, as a little kid, I used to catch Fireflies every single night in the summer. Because... And I loved using them in my bedroom as nightlights. And then come the next morning, I would just open the cage and just let them go free. I'd be like, "You're free, little fella. Be free." And then like the 4 or 5 of them I put inside my little jar, whatever, would be set free and they would fly away in the wilderness or something. And it's like, But I'm glad you had a pretty good stream, Vibrant. Hopefully I'll catch it tomorrow, but then again, tomorrow I'm going to be continuing Beatopia. I did a little level grinding off stream since the stream ended last night because, well, frickin' Hyper was under-leveled as crap. And he still needed gear and weapons, so he's caught up to the team pretty much, and he's in a good position. Alright, let's get to the last one here for Kevin, and now... Lights up at night. Yep, the Firefly model was really cool. It lights up at night. What other model does that? Something unique. Alright. And this is the last time I'm visiting today. Here we go. Since Jack never got visited, I will put him in purple to give priority for next stream. Damn, okay, that is actually the right place. Alrighty, let's go flying. Oh yeah, I never asked. How's the whale shark model, Vibrant? I forgot to ask. How's the whale shark model? Does it look exciting, or is it dull and lame compared to a lot of the other fish models? Because I still need to get myself a third whale shark to make that a model. You're eating a watermelon? Interesting. I had my first watermelon about... Oh crap, I never took off the be right back screen. Shoot. I'm stupid. I completely forgot to turn that off. Here we go. Anyways, I was saying, I had my first watermelon about this time last year, and I actually enjoyed the taste. The downside is everybody in my house but me is allergic to it. Shark one. Kevin, as much as I would like to take animals from other people, the game won't really let us. So we had to catch it by our own selves, which is dumb, but what can you do? But I'm not begging you guys to catch a bunch of fish to make a model out of it and send it to me. No, I don't want to harass you guys by doing that. Face Wrath of the... Yeah, hopefully. It's just it was me, you, Speed, and, well, our healer, because, well, Hyper was so under-leveled. But, hi, Dan. And let me take a look at who you got before we get too far. There is... Oh my gosh, you got a lot of humans. Dan, Miguel, Lynette, Zaina, Ivan, Brian, Nicholas, and Karina as the humans. For your animals, you got Raymond, Dom, Judy, Sherb, Marshall, Audie, Rald, Stitches, Bob, and Norma. Quite a nice array of villagers. A lot of the popular ones, from what I see. But take me away on the grand tour. Oh, those are cute custom designs on the floor. I see one of Sherp and Stitches. That is actually rather adorable. But we'll see if the true final boss does get to fight the crew in the end. Disappointingly small, the Great Sharkus. Yeah, from what I've seen so far, I like the Great White Shark model the most out of the shark models. That's the thing I feel about all these models. It's like, really? Oh, speaking of sharks. Speaking of sharks. And we get... Oh, not bad. A salt shark. I'll put you on the side so I can start saving up for a salt shark model. I don't know if you have this yet, but I already got it, so you could see if you could try it. Look and see if you got it already. I think that was the first shark of the entire stream, but Murder funny fish. And you got some birthday cupcakes. Well, thanks, Raymond. Nobody loves you anyway. I'm sorry, I had to. Continue taking me on the tour. I really am excited to see what lies ahead. This kind of looks like a mystical fantasy land area, that sort of thing. I don't think you have Bill on your island, but I think you used to, concerning that sort of thing. It's satisfying to have the Transformer robot do something out there. It's satisfying to have that. But yes, this island does look really nice so far. You're capturing that feel of fantasy for me. Fantasy. My team! Yeah, I was on Team Fantasy for the Sci-Fi vs. Fantasy Splatfest. Well, mainly because I saw it as more as Metroid vs. Zelda, and I'm more of a Zelda fan than I am of Metroid. Nothing against Metroid, I just love Zelda way more than I do Metroid. Not Metroid. Metroid! And I have nothing against the Metroid, it's just I prefer the Zelda games more than Metroid games. But I really hope we get Metroid Prime 4 news, just so the fans can get satisfied. Same with Bayonetta 3, I'm like, as much as I don't really care for either of those games, I just want the fans to have some form of satisfaction. What's hanging up, Bronpa? Welcome. While I'm here, let's just go swimming. Still not Metroid 4, but it's been announced. Has been a few years. The last thing we got announced on Metroid Prime 4 Dark was in January 2019. Nintendo posted a statement saying that they completely redid development of the game from scratch and gave development over to Retro Studios. That's the last thing we heard on Metroid Prime 4, and that was 2.5 years ago. Something happened, Kevin? I take it your internet just went poof or something? That's what I'm assuming, at least, that your internet decided to go poof, poof, poof or something. I know it's a little late to beat for I know I'm a little late for a stream. Playing Mario Kart? Oh, cool. You're playing some Mario. Oh, I keep the sauce shark. Got kinda mad. I mean, it didn't matter to me anyway. But in general, the response to that news was actually kind of wholesome. I was honestly expecting the people, like the fans, to get mad, but actually, I was rather impressed with how so positive the response was to that thing. The fans were like, take your time with this game, we want it to be perfect. Instead of like, oh, come on, we've been waiting X number of years for this game. So it leaves me happy to realize that the fans were happy of the patient wait for a game in their series. Because wise words from Miyamoto, a delayed game will eventually be good, but a rushed game will be bad forever. Wise words from Miyamoto. But the game, I mean, on you if you want to do so. You don't have to if you don't want to. And that was from Tay. She sent me a apology message. Not what I was expecting, but thank you. I don't even know what I have as far as all that. He speaks the truth? It dang straight. I mean, that's not what I would actually be saying, but those words are 100% true and accurate. You can't rush a game and expect it to be good. Even if it does get updates over time, people will still remember it for the bad reasons. So you gotta deliver on a strong positive note. That's the right thing to do. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna about wrap up the stream soon anyway, because I'm not seeing anybody else send anything through the queue. Plus, I don't see Neminsky or Dottie anywhere. And Jack said he didn't want to be visited particularly today anyway. I've heard about Cyberpunk. I'm just glad I never got into that phase. So like, well, I'm not going to be part of this trash pit of a fire. No, that's just an eel. And hello, Aqua. Came kind of towards the end of the stream, but better late than never. Hoping you're having a good day so far. I did start a little late today, but we had our things going on. Like, I had an outing today, and I got home a little late, so we started about 15 minutes late. And we just did the last island. Kevin's checking his internet real quick to see if he could try getting me back on the island. Because his internet kind of died when we were on the island. So, and we were not even there for 5 minutes. So we're going to wait and see if he can fix his internet before we try going back. Let's switch online fee. $20 a year! Am I right? But yes, tomorrow we will resume Vitopia. And we're pretty much starting the back half of the game, which is the world that is the Darker Lord. Also, I was not expecting the great... I'm getting into spoiler territory a little bit, so if you don't want to hear Vitopia spoilers, I would suggest you mute the stream for about 5 minutes. So I'll give this a quick heads up. If you don't want any Vitopia spoilers of any kind, I would suggest you mute the stream for about 5 minutes. I'll give that as a quick disclaimer right now. But then, alright, just let me know what your updated code is and then I'll fly back. Okay, I've given the disclaimer, giving you guys a few seconds to mute the stream if you don't want Vitopia spoilers. Alright. We just got in the back half of the game, and we're starting a realm of the Darker Lord, who was taken over by the blue spiral curse thingy? I think that's what it is. The blue curse thingy. And it's taken possession of the Great Sage Pearl, which is kind of funny because she's the goddess of chaos. She won on Team Chaos, so it does make sense. So, I don't know what to expect in the back half, but yeah, we're going to be fighting the Darker Lord in the back half of the game now. So it makes me kind of wonder. We had Dark Lord, Darker Lord. I can begin to imagine there's going to be a third face to this Dark Lord mess. So it's like, Dark Lord, Darker Lord, I can begin to shudder at a fact of a Darkest Lord or something like that. I hope something like that doesn't happen. Unless it's like post-game or something like that. Because that sounds like something absolutely terrifying. By the time I get to why do I keep saying Jack? By the time I get to Kevin's Island, I'll stop the Vitopia spoilers and we can be like, alright, we're at the point where you can unmute the stream now. But from what I've seen so far, I do like the concept of where we are next. Although I'm a little terrified if I set it to any random old me can visit that. If we get some questionable ones. Like, luckily we haven't had anything go wrong yet, but I'm like, people can get creative with their Miis, if you know what I mean. So it's just like, oh god, when I see stuff like that happening. But I am playing through Miitopia. If you want to check out the game and whatnot, there's a playlist on my channel that you can go to see what I've done so far. And I'm continuing with Session 7 tomorrow afternoon at about 1 p.m. EST, I think. I know last night's stream was 7 hours. That's the longest I've ever done a stream. But I really was thinking the Dark Lord was the end of the game, and I wanted to see what happened with the Dark Lord stuff. And I found it satisfying, personally. But yeah, true, I could turn them off if I want to. But so far, we haven't seen anything suspicious. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this code one more time. But if for some reason I see something that could be kinda... I lost track of what I was going to be saying. But I was mainly leaving that there for Kevin, because he was asking stuff about that. But already at this point, I'm done talking about Miitopia spoilers at this point. Because I know there are people that are sensitive to spoilers. I don't think, if you play the 3DS version, I don't think you need to really worry about spoilers. Because aside from the horse, there's nothing really to worry about Switch exclusive spoilers until the post-game, from what I've heard. From what I've heard. And the horse is kind of a common thing because Nintendo revealed that in the trailer. Of when they first revealed the game, that you can befriend a horse. So, I know Viper asked me a couple weeks ago, is there any differences between the 3DS version and the Switch version? And there's the horse and a couple things in the post-game, which I don't know what they are yet, but I do know a couple things in post-game are not in the 3DS version of the game. So at least glad they changed it up a little bit. But I really love this game. I did not fall in love with the humor and the creativity the game like that had to offer in a long time. Until we know what E3 has to hold, this was actually a very fun front half of the year in gaming. January didn't really have much as far as new stuff. We had the Mario Fest and we only had the Mario Fest and the KM Final, but both of those were not exactly the best. They were fun concepts, but it didn't feel appropriate for a finale at that point for either of those to me. Version. Oh, thank you, Nettie. I totally forgot the Omni tickets were not in the 3DS version. It took Hyper to remind me that last night, or the night before. It took Hyper to remind me that in recent memory to be like, Sub, those were not in the 3DS version. I'm like, oh yeah, they're not. Goes to show what foggy memory I have here. But yeah, I'm just relapsing all the months we had of the year so far. And, to where we were. Back in January, we really had the KM Final and the, Mario Fest. Which, both of those didn't really exactly live to the hype of a finale, if I say so myself. I mean, I still enjoyed the Mario Fest in particular. It just didn't feel final to me. And the KM finale could have definitely been done way better, but that's just me. The other thing that happened in January was, well, the, freaking... What's that game called? The worst game of the year? I played the demo of it, and I was like, what am I even watching? It was a bit... It was, when I saw the cutscenes and whatnot to that game, it just felt like Alice in Wonderland material to me. But I came up with funny stuff in the demo. With the stuff in the demo, I'm like, I am not getting this full game. I'll just play the demo. But I'm like, oh yeah, that's the name of it. Freaking The Lost Wonderworld. I totally forgot the name of that game. I blocked it out for whatever reason because of how horrible it was. Oh, this is rude. Puppy! You can't deny the puppies. You can't deny it. I love the puppies. I'm sorry, guys. I love the puppies when I see them. I just love the puppies when I see them. And then going into February, we had Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I think that was really the only noteworthy thing we had in February. And it was fine, it was nice, it was good. The thing I liked about it was the online was actually rather decent. I actually liked that. But I never got to playing Bowser's Fury, and I don't think anybody would really care if I did Bowser's Fury at this point. So yeah, January and February were rather low points in the year for months, but then again, the year just started, so I was like not expecting anything the greatest with the start of the year. And then in March, I don't remember what came out in. Is something okay with the? Oh, there it is. I was about to ask if there's something wrong with the game because it took forever to show the. Here we go with the thing again. Is everything alright with your internet, Kevin? Tim, yeah, you're not wrong about that. I could do Bowser's Fury in my own time. You quite left? That's so weird. I think it's something with the internet or something, because it's doing fine here. I don't know what that was, but that was just so weird. I don't know what exactly happened, but I guess make the best of it. Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to remember what we got back in March. Oh, we also had Persona 5 Strikers back in March. Not March, at the end of February, but I didn't touch that yet. I want to finish P5R before I go into Strikers. Because there's probably spoilers from Royal into Strikers, and I don't want to get into spoiler stuff here for reasons. People don't want spoiler stuff, and it's really difficult to explain the concept, the thing at the bub, the thing at the story. And I still got a long ways to go. What you doing, Poncho? Better. It's been kind of ghosted on me there. Hey, you ever wondered how ghosts get ripped? Do you think that... How do ghosts even do exercise? Poncho has a good theory out there. How do ghosts get exercise? Want to be notified of... Oh, it's something in, frickin' Diego's. I haven't been there in forever. But that's definitely an odd curveball there. I could try the dream address. Hopefully it works. As if it's a dream address, I don't need to punch in the actual thing. I'll try the dream address and see if that works. I'll try your dream address, because we're having mysterious difficulties here. I can't remember what we did back in March. I'm trying to remember what we did back in I'm trying to remember what we did back in March. Well, we got quite a few people live today. March. What happened in March? Oh, well, the big exciting thing that happened for me in March was I got a PlayStation 5. So I guess that counts for something, right? I guess that counts for something that got a PlayStation 5 in March. So that was March, we got a PlayStation 5. And then moving into April, I started doing collabs with other people, like I did one with 719. And then we did a Coal Fest, which that event was rather fun. And Pac-Man 99 came out in April, so April was actually rather eventful. Despite being a lackluster month, April had its fun thrills with it. Alrighty, let me check your dream address. And then throughout May, we had Metopia. Well, I did do Persona. I started Persona in January, resumed that in March, and it's gonna be on the pause after the stream on Monday. So I think that'll resume in July. I think that's where it'll be. I think that's how it'll be. Depends on how Ratchet & Clank goes, because we also have Ratchet & Clank later this coming week. So, that's pretty much the year in a nutshell wrapped up so far. Doesn't look like much, but a lot actually did happen in the time we've done so far. Oh, and there goes my dog. She's going bonkers. Probably because my mom just got home from work. Let's see if this is the right island. So we can actually go explore Kevin's island, and then I'll wrap the stream up after that. Because third time's the charm. Dream addresses are probably the better option if your internet is messing up. Oh, I think that's you. Welcome. Oh, wait, that's Miguel. So I guess I'll just take my time, go around, explore, that sort of thing. Saw the movie? Oh, I actually saw the movie for that. I never got the Ratchet & Clank PS4 game. Well, I did get it when the PS Store offered it for free earlier this year. I got it, but I never played it yet. I even saw the movie, fell in love with the movie. And if I can... And I'm hoping that if you guys do... I think I brought this up earlier in the stream, but if you guys do enjoy my playthrough of Rift Apart, I could consider playing the older games in the series. But I'll see how you guys feel about Rift Apart by the time I get to the end of it and go from there. I played most of the series up to this point. I played the original trilogy. I did Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, parts of Crack in Time. I never touched Into the Nexus. And I never touched the 2016 reboot either. So I played a good chunk of the... So I played a good chunk of the games in the main plot line. I only didn't really get to do the last two because I had stuff going on at the time with high school and college. So I would like to go back to those older games and play them to the end or something. But it depends on if I get the time. But I definitely think Ratchet & Clank's a fun series that I think you guys will enjoy as you watch me play through the game. I think it's fun. I didn't get the bounce because I didn't pre-order it. So I have a weapon solo just sitting there doing... Wow. Yeah, just leave it to stuff like that. I'm so freaking jealous. Just getting my bear. Wow, she seriously just said, I'm getting a hold of my bear rings. Wow. That's a bear pun that I never thought of all this time. How did I not realize that was a bear pun? I'm starting to slack up here. I've been trying to get Maple on my island for, like, forever. How unbearable. Oh my gosh, who's running around here naked? Y'all got blood. Okay, I know that's not naked, but it looks really dang close to it. And that's someone inside their house. That's it. I'm gonna kidnap the bear and take Aka's TV to the... How? You don't have ghost powers. Also, it's been the first time in forever since I heard you say stuff like that. Man, how much I missed it. Now I'm trying to see the stuff that you were trying to show me, but we never got the chance to get a thorough investigation of it. Oh, I forgot! March also had the 5-year anniversary at the channel. How could I completely forget about that? Maple moved down on you? Oh. If I had a spot on my island, I would have been like, hey, I want to see if I could try getting Maple, but... I still got the tickets for a villager hunt. As soon as Chief moves out, I'm going to do a Maple villager hunt, and I'm bringing that teddy bear home with me. If I can get her on the hunt, that saves me some pressure. If I can't, after 100 tickets... I'll have to ask somebody for it. You didn't like Maple. How could you not like Maple? Well, Maple's the one dreamy villager I still need. I mean, to each their own opinion, but I'm trying so hard to get Maple on my island. I'm trying so hard to get her. Well, I currently have 100 tickets in my inventory. And once I get Maple, I can be like, my island residence is complete. And I'm in a dream. I don't need to worry about breaking your flowers, because they're in a dream. It's not real. It's all fictional. Spammer 2. I think she ran into Maple, 3 times. Yeah, I think Speed ran into Maple, 3 times. And he's like, game, I am not Subspace King, thank you, or something like that. I just thought it was hilarious how much he kept running into Maple. He eventually caved in and gave up trying to find Snake and spent tickets on Nookazon or something to get Snake to move in. I just thought it was hilarious that he just, gave up. I also wound up lucky when I wound up getting Fauna, and let's not forget how I found Stitches that one time. Not Stitches, Sherb that one time. Now picture the shrill of an old alarm clock. Now sleep in bed, and until next time. Time to drift into sleep. Sherb the lazy boy. I'm glad I ran into Sherb. So that's Kevin's island. I tried to explore as much of it as I could. I know. I got my Christmas tree up in June. Fight me. Oh, it's nighttime. Maybe if I go for another jog around the island, I'll be able to find myself a whale shark or a good old Scorpio. Yes, scorpions are around rampant right now. It sucks, but I like the tarantulas more, but we gotta live with the Scorpios for some time. What the heck? Oh, it's the rainbow. I actually forgot about the books at this time if you're hanging out on trees. So, oh, I didn't even see it until it started flying away. I keep forgetting up the bugs that sit on the trees. And then they start flying away when I'm near them. Like, wait, you were on a tree? If I'm with you celebrating Christmas, did you go nuts? We were bringing up in the chat... Rare beetles get big models? I think so. So, and we're getting to the summer months, which is like 20-something bugs, so that's gonna be a lot of work to do. But that just reminds me. Speed is not gonna like this, but come July, the cicadas will come back. The cicadas were the worst of the bug additions in the summer months, if you ask me. I hated the cicadas. They're those noisy little buggers. Was not a fan of them. It's the biggest model, I think. I actually have a Goliath beetle in my storage. But I know there are other bug models that come close to it in size. I don't have them all, but I definitely know there are a bunch of models that come close to its size regarding the Goliath beetle and a couple others to name some. I mean, it's called the Goliath beetle for a reason. I think I gotta have a challenge for Vibrant. Between you and me, who could get a golden stag beetle model faster between us two? Who could get the golden stag beetle model faster? Good luck with that one. Those things are so rare. And they are so annoying to catch. And then trying to get 3 of them for a model, yeah, have fun. We already filled out the museum, so that part's covered. Oh, I forgot the Hercules beetle existed. That's gonna be... Yeah, the bugs are all luck-based. And also remember, these bugs like to spawn on top of coconut trees. So be sure to plant a bunch of coconut trees if you want to get a bunch of these rare summer bugs. I mean, I'm in no hurry to get these models, but this is just a little fun contest who would get it faster. No, wait, I remember now. I remember what I wanted to do now. Can I order something else in here? There go Cocoa for coconuts. Superstar. Alright, there we go. I ordered myself a Superstar, but I'm just curious. If I take the one in my space area... I have my curiosity piqued now. I'm just doing this for experimentation and science. Oh, and you exist. Alrighty, time to test this out with science. Can I put something in the middle of the spell? Wow, you actually can! You can actually stick something in the middle of that bell. That's really interesting to know. This is a really cool addition. I wanted to test things out. So that gives these wedding bells a reason to pick them up. I put something shiny like the Superstar in the middle there. flower or the ring pillow would work too. But I figured having something beautiful like a superstar would work just as perfect in there. Still need to grab one. You just gotta have to check the terminal for that, and it should be up the entire month of June, because that's how long the winning season lasts. I'll put you in storage. I already have the model for the rainbow stack, so I can sell you two. Model I have one in my house too, but it's right now on the side as a pet. If I could get myself another 3, that'll be good for me. But I got enough bugs to make models out of other bugs. I want to sell these 2 rainbow stags. Oh, okay, I didn't think those guys were going to be actually worth quite a bit of money. That's good to keep in mind. I was not expecting those bugs to sell for a quick buck, but that one actually does sell for quite a bit amount of money. But but there's nobody else in the queue. I think I could just gonna wrap things up at this point. There's nothing else really to do right now. I don't know if I'll stream this again anytime soon. Like I said, I want to wait for a major patch before I consider things again. Because the May and June months are rather lackluster in content, if I say so myself. But yep, that's all, folks. For today, at least. When I go live tomorrow, I'll be live with more Beatopia. We're going to start the realm of the Darker Lord. I do know I'm going to be streaming this game again when I go on my hunt for Maple, whenever that is. And I'm going to do part of my birthday stream where I'm going to be on my island with some of my friends where KK sings happy birthday. That's the only thing I definitely have in my mind. Something where KK sings happy birthday. Because I otherwise think it's just going to be like, we're just going to be doing KK sings happy birthday, hopping over onto something else. So thanks for joining us, guys. Tomorrow I'll be live with some Beatopia. We're going to start the realm of the Darker Lord. Or the story of the Darker Lord, I should rather be saying. I'm looking forward to my birthday, too. As far as I know, it's the Suffalo crew going to be a part of it. I asked a couple other people about it, too. For one of my other friends, it depends upon how things are with work at that time. And for the other, he doesn't know for sure yet. But if both of them can get involved, that'll be a 6 or 7 person squad for my birthday stream. So that'll be fun. I really can't wait for my birthday. It's like 3.5 weeks away, so it's almost time. Fun times are ahead. And then Monday we're going to continue with Persona 5 Royal. We're about to finish the Palace. We're right about to fight the boss to that arc. And then we're going to take a quick pause, and then it'll be nothing else the rest of that week until Friday the 11th, where we'll be doing Session 1 to Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. So that'll be fun. And then I can't confirm if I'm doing something on June 12th with other streamers or not yet. Otherwise, if there's nothing going on that day, I will be doing Splatoon 2 that day. But it's going to be... I don't know the time for that either. Because June 12th is also the first day to the E3 convention. And I really want to see the E3 shows over that weekend. Saturday is Ubisoft and Square? I think it's Ubisoft and Square. I need to double check. It's Ubisoft and something else. But I'll let you guys know when I find out the E3 schedule and plan to stream around that. And I know Sunday will be Microsoft and Bethesda, which I don't really care too much about that conference. Monday's likely going to be Sega, Capcom, and Bandai Namco. And we know Tuesday's going to be the Nintendo Direct, a 40-minute show, and a 3-hour Treehouse event. So that's going to be fun. And just like the February Direct, I'm going to be doing a premiere the night of the Nintendo Direct with my reaction to it. so it'll be after the fact, but it'll just be what I thought was my best out of the reaction to the whole thing. I am not going to do the entire treehouse because recording 3 hours of the treehouse with my reaction to it, it's just going to be rather slow and boring. You probably just want the 40-minute direct over the entire thing. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what else we got coming later this year. So from what we got in the Dragon Quest and the Sonic presentations earlier this year, I'm excited for those. There's Sonic Colors Ultimate in September, and then there's Dragon Quest 12 sometime in the future. So those are fun. Zaraya, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you came at the very end, but there's always next time. I think I'll do this game again sometime soon. I don't know if I'm going to do it again before my birthday unless I go on a hunt for Maple. It comes down to, will I get lucky with the space on somebody moving out? And I have 100 tickets, so I should be fine. Keyword should be fine. If for some reason I don't get Maple and 100 tickets, I might have to start asking people in the chat or whatnot, hey, does anybody have Maple? I want to get her. I want to get her at long last. But we'll see how things go. It may be later this month. It may be a couple months from now. It all depends upon when the game's kind enough to me to have Chief move out for me. But that'll be my plans for regarding E3 stuff. And if we get something like Splatoon related, like Splatoon 3 related, I will do that as it's. I will put that with the reaction itself, and then like the next morning, upload the Splatoon thing by itself, kind of like I did the Splatoon 3 trailer reveal reaction by itself, and that got me a lot of new faces and whatnot, because Splatoon's my big thing. So yeah, I wanted to do a Splatoon 3 trailer reveal reaction by itself after the fact. So that's fun times ahead. But that's all for right now. I will definitely keep you guys up to date with what does happen. But for now, there's a Splatoon stream on the 12th, but I don't have a stream made yet because things could happen. If I don't know by Friday morning if there's going to be anything on Saturday with another streamer or not, I will make a Splatoon stream on Friday after work. Otherwise, it's in the schedule for the time being, but I just won't make the thumbnail ahead of time. And then the weekend of the 19th and the 20th, big things are coming on the channel that day. June 19th and June 20th are big things. May or may not be lore related, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. And then we got the Subfest at the very end of the month, so fun times ahead. Oh yeah, and it's Hyper Tiger's birthday at the end of June too, so I gotta want to do something with him at the end of June. What? I don't know yet. And then we got my birthday the week after. So it's kind of funny. Hyper Tiger's birthday's the end of June. Like, literally a week and a day later is my birthday. So we got 2 summer babies in the crew within a week of each other. So that's really cool. But that's it for me now. It's going on 10 o'clock in the East Coast. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Utopia. Have a great rest of your night, guys. I had fun doing this Animal Crossing stream. I think I might want to do this again at some point. Just might be a while. I wasn't expecting many people to be interested in this, but a bunch of you guys came in here today. And then, yeah, Speed's the spring baby, Riolu's the fall baby, and Vibrant's the Christmas baby. He's close to Christmas, but I consider him a Christmas baby because he was born in the Christmas season. So that's my reason. So that's why I'm calling him a Christmas baby. But yes, we got a lot of summer birthdays. Really excited for mine. But let's see how things go. Anyways, that's it for me. Tomorrow we'll be doing some Utopia. We'll see you all next time. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.